Good evening, everybody. I'm on a roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The bad days are gone, and now I'm on a roll.
Whatever works.
The weather is clear and the sky is blue. Anything I want, baby, I can do.
I'm on the roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The bad days are gone, and now I'm on a roll.
Yes, I am. I'm on a roll. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
The bad days are gone,
And now I'm on a roll.
yes I am.
Up, 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 up.
Oh yes I am. I'm on a roll. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on a roll. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on a roll. Those bad days are gone, and now I'm on a roll.
Past the point of no return, baby, on the summer night. The shot of love and the spark of life to breathe. The stars align and the month times night burn like a dried out leaf. Are we leaving on the next string, baby?
I do believe. Come on. Let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train.
Now I ain't missed a 9 to 5, I don't hear it in my song. I'm gonna pull my weight, don't get me wrong.
Ba ba ba.
Brand new start and a whole new part, they are big old shoes to fill. I'll be there on that platform, babe.
No, I will. Come on, let's ride this train. Come on, let's ride this train.
Now nothing is this rush of life, you'll never find its match. It's all you live to be a million. All hearts are lost by default in the time of a single beat. We're leaving on the next train, babe. So take your seat.
Ba 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 da. Oh, come on.
Let's ride this train. Yeah, come on. Let's ride this train. Oh, come on. Let's ride this train. Oh, come on. Let's ride this train.
Ride this train now. Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? It is the end of January, and we got some more daylight, a little bit more daylight every night. So that's a good thing. So, woohoo, Mr. Pictovid. Woo, Tom. LOL. Look at that. All right. There we go. Okay, so I seen some new faces in here tonight, and of course Gerald Stewart was the first one in here again. There you go. And Jenny said she's waiting on her boyfriend to come back home. And I see Thomas, the post-war guy. How you doing? And Life with Roscoe. How you doing there? And John Benicki, he lost a fur baby also. So sorry to hear about that. And Mom, gotta go get an MRI. I know how that is. I hate those things. So good luck with that. So hello, everybody. Let me say hello personally to everybody. Thomas Grassi. Mr. Pictovid, Fultz Bailey Model Railroad. John Benicki, Jim Tedesco, Waycross Train Spotter. Gerald Stewart, he was the first one in here, Life with Roscoe. And let's go down a little bit further. Ray Ron VR, Nightbot is in here. Derek Alexander, how you doing? And let me see. We got to go over on this side to see a little bit more. Ken Amos Jr., B&O 51. Debbie is in here. All right. How you doing, Debbie? Glad you can make it in here. Let me see. Who else? I see. Let me go down. Craig stuck in the truck, Rexon. There you go. I knew you was in here. All right, I seen you in here, sneak in here earlier. And Joe Rader, Black Rock Central Railroad. Good to see you there. And who else is in here? The High Plains Drifter. Let me see. Is that everybody? Okay, I don't see anybody else in here unless they just snuck in right now. So let me look back up in here. And Java's one. Hey, how you doing? Let me Java 117. There you go. How you doing? Glad you came in here tonight. All right. And then we had Mr. Pictovid. Thank you very much for that super chat. We got this right here. All right. So, who else stopped in here? Let me see. Oh, it said there's Reggie Stroud. I know you was in here. And Southern 207 Hobbies finally made it in here. How you doing, James? Norman Rowe, good to see you in here. Glad you can make it. JT, all right. I am not here again. Oh, okay. You're not here. Okay. And Life with Roscoe, was anyone from PA able to make the Hamburg show? I don't know. And Russ's Rock O Railroad snuck in here. All right, so, and Chris Ruggieri is in here tonight. Okay, so I think that is everybody right now. Say hello, everybody. If I haven't done so already, go ahead and smash that like button. We got 24 already, but let's get a few more in there. You know why. All right, smash that like button. And James says, driven 700 miles and 4 states, soon to be in Virginia again. There you go. And the High Plains Drifter. No, it's not. Uh-oh. I missed the wrong one. There you go. Sorry to hear about Sadie. I want to thank everybody for the well wishes the past week on Facebook, on here on YouTube, and direct messages, instant messages, text messages, and all that other stuff. Derek Alexander, how you doing? And why are you naked, Rob? 4? There you go. How you doing? All right. So I hope everybody is over the Amherst Big train show this past weekend. It was the big one. 2 days. I watched as much of the live streams and the replays of the live streams that I missed. Thank you, Heath. He's not in here, for putting up those amazing live streams Saturday and Sunday. You had a lot of good interviews with some of the vendors there. How you doing, Chasco? NS 5107, aka Chasco. Good to see you in here. So that one is over, and it's all downhill from now. All right. So who'd have thunk? Oh no! The CSX police came up me, or railroad police, this evening by the railroad tracks in Waycross and gave me a warning for what? I see. Heath had a streams Friday also. I missed the Friday ones. I must have been we had dinner out on Friday, so we missed that. Yeah. What did you do? Huh? Why did the police come and scare you away? And Chris Gary said things got in the way. All right. So we're still waiting on your story here. So let's put it out there. I want to see how the trains are going. I turned off the volume on the one because it's always too loud and it overpowers my voice. So I only got the the one in there. Hold on a second here. Oh boy. All right, so let me get a little bit of water here. My voice is a little bit hoarse. They told you was trespassing. You shouldn't get so close to the tracks then. Stay away from the tracks. Stay off the right of way. Move back out of the way. All right. You should have given them a warning. There you go. All right, so we got some train shows coming up, so let's do this thing right here. And remember, if you have any train shows, put it up there in the chat. No, if your chat's over here or over there or down there, no matter where it is, put it in the chat so I could see it. The chat, I got the chat right here, so let me point that way. So, okay, so here we go. We got Jacksonville, Florida, February 4th, and the Villages, February 4th and 5th. And the thing that I put up in the title for this, change of plans for kit builds and train shows. Now, we were originally going to go to Jacksonville on the 4th. Head on over to the central part of Florida, spend the night, and go to the Villages on Sunday. But since we spent a ton of money the past couple of weeks trying to get Sadie better, unfortunately it didn't work out for us, but we spent a bunch of money on that, and won't be able to go to train shows, all the train shows that we wanted to, and won't be able to buy all the kits that I wanted to either. So we will be going to the Villages on Saturday instead. Won't be spending a lot of money. Don't have a lot of money to spend, but I'll go up there and take some videos for that one on February 4th. But another time, maybe next year we'll hit the Jacksonville. I think they only got that one time a year, so we'll hit that one next year. And then we got Inverness, Florida, February 11th, clinics. And the paperwork is still over there. I haven't got it out yet. I still got another week before I can actually show it to them. And, okay, what did he say here? All right, so I asked him could video anywhere in Waycross. I told over highway overpass to where the tracks go under it. Okay, all right. Thank you, Derek. Really appreciate that. Okay, so anyway, after Inverness, we got Pinellas Park, Florida, February 11th. That's the Train Collectors Association. And, okay, we got Amrock Org. Let me put that up in the queue. And we'll put that up there in a bit. And we got Easley, South Carolina, February 17th and 18th. All right. And Bradenton, Florida, February 18th and 19th. We'll be going to that one on the 18th. That's always a good show. And Kissimmee, Florida, February 25th. That's a Regal Railway. We'll be going to that one too. Then we have Melbourne, Florida on March 4th. I don't know about that one. We'll have to think about that one. And then there's Pinellas Park, Florida, March 25th. That's another Regal Railway. And then here we go again on April 1st. 2 train shows, 1 in each direction. Robert, I mean, is that the second time that you had a train show at the same time as D-Land? So, I don't know, Robert. Oh, my goodness. Didn't you have one? Didn't you do that in October, too, or something like that? Okay, but Pinellas Park, April 1st. That's Suncoast Model Railroad Club. And also D-Land on April 1st. Okay, and then Crystal River, Florida, April 29th. We got another Regal Railway. And Life with Roscoe said, hey, love your shirt. Yes, we got this at Steamtown a few years ago at the meet and greet. Oh, Robert Sacco, no. The train shows are planned 5 years in advance. Oh, my goodness. Holy crap. Oh, well. Man, we got one on each coast to go to. So we're going to have to figure that one out. So how you doing, Robert? And Waycross says, I was told I could go to Folkestone, Georgia to video CSX trains. So that's 40 miles away from Waycross, Georgia. Just stay off the tracks. That's all you got to do. Find an overpass someplace. Keep away from the right-of-way. That's all you got to do. So 5 years in advance. Oh, my goodness. You're on the ball, Robert. My goodness. Okay. Joe Rader says, Dad always went to Bradenton. Yeah, Bradenton is a good one. We'll be going to that one. And then Amrock Org put in Columbia, South Carolina, March 25th at Jameel Temple. So thank you for putting that one up there. Does anybody else have any train shows to put up there? If not, I think that's all we got for today. Let me put this thing up here. To remind you, I'll put this down here. This says the same things, but this will keep you informed of what those train shows are and remind you about the mini-me's on mini prints. Hello, model citizens. I have been texting you since the start of the show. Are you going to Greeley, Colorado in May? Probably not. You have been texting me? Oh my goodness. Let me check. Is that what this thing is? Oh. Okay, so I'm sorry I missed the Facebook post. I'm so sorry to hear. I'm glad to get to meet her at Timonium. Thank you, Heath. Really appreciate it. You are welcome for the streams. Any chance you will be in the May meet and greet? No. There you go. That's a little bit too far for us. My daughter that used to live in Denver, she just moved back to Maryland. And so I don't have any reason to go there. No excuses. So I don't know. That's kind of far. We'll probably be going to back up to Maryland again sometime. And so probably no Colorado. But Heath, thank you for putting all those live streams up. I really appreciate it. For all of us that weren't able to go there, it was just like being there. And I hope you, oops, that's the wrong one. And I hope you had enough time for yourself that you could look around and enjoy things instead of filming everything. I know it takes a lot out of it. You like to do it. I like to do it too, but you miss a lot when you're doing it. So I hope you had enough me time. Life with Roscoe says Maryland is approximately 2.5 hours for me, but I will try. Maryland is about a day and a half for me, but we'll get up there. And Curtis, CNL Lines, hi all, happy Monday to you all. And just PF40, or okay, let me do this again. Just an F40 PH Rail Fan, how you doing? And Robert Darby, good to see you in here. And Heath said, I had some fantastic conversations. Yes, we saw some of them. I hope you got to spend lots of money. There you go. Okay. Rocco Railroad says, well done, Heath. I agree. He said, he spent enough. There you go. And Georgia Sunbelt. How you doing, Anthony? Good to see you in here. All right, so I guess that's it for all the train shows. I know there's some up in Timonium. There's some up in Monroeville. I don't know when they are. So if you know when they are, let us know. I know there's one up in Toledo. I seen it on RailServe, but I didn't put that one up in there. And then there's a couple up in Maine and some other places, but I didn't put them up in there. If they got any train shows around you, put them up in the chat, and I'll post them up here. I'll talk a little bit about the kits that I'm going to do. I was planning on getting a Bar Mills model kit re-release, but we're not going to be able to do that. That's $350. So I am going to be doing the, let me see right here. Oops, that's the wrong one. This thing right here. They re-released a few of the kits. Cigar Corner, that one right there. And I passed it up. Let me go back here. Which one was it? Not Cemetery Hill. Cigar Corner. I wanted to get that one, but come on, stop. Let me pause it. That one right there. Not going to be able to do it. So we're going to be doing all the kits that I have sitting back here on the shelf. I got a bunch of them. I got one more Bar Mills kit that I got the last train show. Earl's Fuel. Is it Earl's Fuel? Earl's Oil. And that's going to be going right over here, because I got the other kerosene one right there from Bar Mills. I'll put it right there. Move Shaw's Ridge up a little bit. And I have a bunch of Foss scale ones that I'm going to put along right here on this 2-inch piece right here on the edge. And I got downtown decos. I got a couple of downtown decos. I got a bunch of other Craftsman kits. Probably a little bit over a dozen altogether. So that'll keep me busy. So that's what I got going on with the kits. Where's the best place to find train shows in one's area? Look on RailServe. or Google it. Just do what I do. I put train shows in Florida, and it comes up. Let me show you how it works. Train shows in Florida, and boom, it comes up like that. Events, Rail Fair 44th Annual Train Show, February 18th. That's the Real Rails. I talked about that one. Jacksonville. There's Kissimmee. That one is Lopez Hall. There's Suncoast Model Railroad Club. Here is the Train Collectors Association. Here's another Regal Railway. Here is another Regal Railway. Here is Tallahassee in June. There you go. All right. Let me see. What else do we have? Annual Tallahassee. Waiting on Mongo Salt Across the Sun. That's not rock and roll. Easter Train. Kirby Farms. Wilmington, Wilsonton, Florida. So just Google it, or else go to RailServe. Let's go back here. RAILSERVE. And is that the right one? Nope, that's the wrong one. Which one am I thinking of? There you go. That one right there. Railserve.com. Okay. That one's got all the train shows in there. Go over here to events. Model train shows, railroading, and conventions. And it'll tell you there is Dayton, Ohio. January 22nd. That's already passed. Let me see. February 4th. There's Jacksonville. February 17th and 18th. That's the Easley, South Carolina. Augusta, Maine. Melbourne. Cartersville, Georgia. Oregon Road. Perrysburg, Ohio. So there's a list of them there, and you can also put train shows in your area. So, hey, there's Frank. Central Appalachia Crossing with a long name there. You know, Frank, I had to reduce the fonts in my thing just so your name would fit in there. I hope you appreciate that. So let me do a thank you for all the people who support this channel. You can now support me on my locals community, Tom's Train of Thought. Membership is free, and by clicking the join button, you can support me for as little as $5 per month. Link is in the description and in the chat. Thank you for your contributions during the live stream. I really appreciate it. I would also like to thank all the moderators who have helped me out in the past years. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much for supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Jenny Pike says there is a train show coming this Saturday and Sunday in Hampton, Virginia, 10 to 4 both days. Thank you for that. And there is one somewhere in New Hampshire. We'll have to figure out where it is. And Jason Jensen got a new kit out, Wickler piano. Yeah, I saw that. He got a big piano up on the roof. All right. So that's going to be an interesting one right there. And let me see. I seen so who had the drugs in the blue box. I missed that one. I thought I put that in the. Here we go. Yeah, I heard that Amherst wants everyone to come back this weekend. Someone was using a blue box as a mic, but it was full of drugs. I wonder who that was. There you go. Who had that? Huh? Okay. Hi, Sidetracks. Good to see you in here. All right. So, mine runs. Frank was having some issues here. What was sent old one packing? It was smoking. Uh-oh. What was smoking? Uh-oh, a Viper. Your Viper was smoking? Oh, no. Okay. They stole my idea. There you go. Train show in Nappanee, Indiana on March 18th. 10 to 3, 150 tables, 15,000 square foot, 4 layouts. All right. Thank you for putting that up there. I really appreciate that. John Benicki. And what the else did I see here? Not Rob says, not me, all out of drugs. There you go. And I think Art Fahey's still trying to shake that thing, trying to get me out of the box there. Okay, yeah, blame Heath. There you go. He did it. He did it right there. We'll blame Heath. Let me turn this around over on this side here so we can blame Heath. Right there. It's blame Heath time. It was you. Yeah, there you go. Blame Heath. Okay. And John Benicki said, appreciate you putting all the shows out there. No problem. Hey, what else am I going to do? All right. So I got a couple of things that I wanted to show you. And where is it? Right here. I got some videos. Now, I showed you what I was doing the last time. I showed you the first part, but here is the second one. I don't think I showed you this one here. You didn't know I had that sticker on there. Oh my goodness, I've only had it on there since what? October? Huh? There you go. I got that one there with mini prints. And I got my DF robot one right there. And I got another mini print and a YouTube one, and I got my Arduino one right up here. That one's all wore out. That's my second Arduino one. That's all wore out up there. Hey, DB Tech. Uh-oh, wait a minute. That moved on me. I can't wait to hear how you thrown out of a train show. Did they throw you out? Did you overextend your stay over there? Did they have you kick you out of there? Huh? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, Heath was thrown out of the train show. You didn't hear that? Be kind to Heath. He's just a tad slow sometimes. Okay. Is it kind of Heath? I got no kicking. They shoved you out of there. There you go. Hey, DES Media Productions. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put this up here. What's this right here? I laid out all the walls to try to figure out how this thing went together. And
This is the kit that I'm working on right now.
I haven't seen a picture on this for a while because I lost the cover of it, and so I had to look through all my stash over here where all that stuff is, and I finally found the cover, and I have it right up here, so let me show you what it is. It's an unusual building, and that's what threw me off because of this right here, this little corridor right there, and this bump out, and then there's also a bump out in the back, as you can see right there. So now I have it figured out because these are the pieces right here. Now it tells you to put the supports on these two here, but I'm also going to put the support on this one because these are the two edge pieces right here, and then all these other ones fit in between it, and then this one is on the end, but it doesn't tell you to put any interior bracing on this, but I'm going to put the bracing on it, mainly because whenever you put two walls together at a 90-degree angle, it's easier to put them together when there's interior bracing. You put the interior bracing flush over here, so the other wall just goes right up against it, and you glue it in place. And then you put the corner piece on the outside. The corner piece is a 1/16 of an inch.
Is that better
it goes
now?
Out here, it's the same thickness as the walls, so that works out like that. So I'm about to cut the bracing. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one, 1, 2, 3 on this one, and I'm going to put them on here on the outside, and I'm going to put them also right in here where these interior walls goes, because this one goes like right here. I laid out all the walls.
I'll start it over for you then.
Went together, and I just couldn't figure it out because I haven't seen a picture on this for a while because I lost the cover of it, and so I had to look through all my stash over here.
Okay, over there where my finger is pointing, that is all the kits that I have to assemble or build. So I'll be busy.
Where all that stuff is, and I finally found the cover, and I have it right up here, so let me show you what it is. And it's an unusual building, and that's what threw me off because of this right here, this little corridor right there, and this bump out, and then there's also a bump out in the back, as you can see right there. So now I have it figured out because these are the pieces right here. Now it tells you to put the supports on these two here, but I'm also going to put the support on this one because these are the two edge pieces right here, and then all these other ones fit in between it, and then this one is on the end, but it doesn't tell you to put any interior bracing on this, but I'm going to put the bracing on it mainly because whenever you put two walls together at a 90-degree angle, it's easier to put them together when there's interior bracing. You put the interior bracing flush over here, so the other wall just goes right up against it, and you glue it in place. And then you put the corner piece on the outside. The corner piece is a 1/16 of an inch. It goes out here, it's the same thickness as the walls, so that works out like that. So I'm about to cut the bracing. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one, 1, 2, 3 on this one, And I'm going to put them on here on the outside, and I'm going to put them also right in here where these interior walls goes, because this one goes like right here on the bottom, right there.
Most definitely. Brace everything. It helps with the when you're painting it also.
There. Let's see, right there. And then this one goes up here. And the same thing on this side here. This one, let me see if I got this right. This is short. Look at the picture here. Yeah, this fits like this right there. That goes up on the top, and then this one, this little short piece right here, goes on the bottom right here. So there's like a gap. There's a roof and a catwalk, and then this sits behind, and this is like that right there. So this door right here sits back from everything else and is covered by a roof. So that's what threw me off to begin with. So I got it all straightened out now. We're ready to go. So here we go.
Okay. Let me see what I see now. Okay. Did they provide Walther's instructions with the Craftsman kit? They got their own instructions on there. Does Walther sell those? I don't know, but their instructions are very limited. Okay, I like to do interiors and bracing wrecks that. I don't do that much of bracing because that is possible to avoid it, but it does take quite a few extra steps to avoid warping. Good luck with that. I was making a joke. Walther's instructions are pretty terrible. JL Innovations is very bad instructions also. They just have straight on drawings, no perspective drawings. So if you can imagine, just look. If you took drafting, you may be able to understand them, but if you didn't take drafting, you're going to have a hard time. And it only had the one photograph on the cover, and since that thing was sitting on a shelf for several years, and they just taped the cover on the outside of the box, it was laying somewhere. Yeah, I was going to mention something about that. Yeah, the new guy bought out JL Innovations, and they're going to be doing some new stuff on there. I read on their website about a month ago that they're going to be doing some new kits and stuff like that. I'm glad you got to talk to them. I've been using their stuff for a long time. All their detail parts are scattered all over the place, and I like them because they're already painted, so you don't have to paint them yourself. Hey, Artie, how you doing? Hey, a quick hello. Good to see ya. Costello Manufacturing. There you go. No relation to Abbott, huh? Okay. All right. So here's another one. Okay. And one thing I wanted to say about it, I had a hard time with the windows and doors because they make their holes for the windows and doors a little bit oversized, so it's a sloppy fit. So it's not like you can just push them in there and glue around it. I had to tape around them and do a lot of finagling just to get it to work.
I decided to do the trim for this building the same color as the walls, in red. And then it bugged me about the window color. I was just going to leave it the dark gray primer, which looked pretty good. But then we went to Ace Hardware this morning. Ace is the place. And found this is I think it's colonial blue. It's satin and it goes on really thick. So as you can see right there in that loading dock door. But I think that'll look pretty good because they have like a dark, well, I guess a dark gray on there. But I think my color will look better. So we got it going. Waiting for this to dry. I just hit this with the primer, the red primer, and I got all the signage on the walls. I think that's all I'm going to put on there, on those 4 walls there. I'm going to leave the other ones bare because a lot of windows and a lot of things going on that stuff, so we'll leave those alone.
Okay, so the washer was in the background making all that noise, if you was wondering. And this doesn't have anything to do with model railroading, but this was from Sunfounder.
I have the Zeus Car Kit from Sunfounder. Show it to you right. And I just unboxed everything. And you can see this is the contents of it, along with the instruction sheet. And there's also online instructions. So
some time ago I did another kit. They wanted me to do a review on Amazon for one of their other car kits, and I did it for them. And then they asked me to do not a review on it, but critique their kit. I don't have to do a video on it. I just had to fill out a form and tell them what I thought about it and a bunch of questions, and I got a pretty good kit out of it. This is probably, it hasn't been released yet, and from what it looks like, it's probably going to be up in over $100 kit.
You have a ESP32. You have a motorboard. I guess this is where everything plugs into it. I guess they call that the car board. The Uno, the camera, the grayscale sensors, the sonic sensor, and the IR sensors, the 4 motors, the wheels, hardware, cables, remote, 2 USB cables, USB-B and USB-C. That's what the end result looks like, and we'll start on this in a few minutes. But let's take a closer look at the beginning of this. This is the assembly. Start off with mounting the motors on there and the UV sensor. Pretty straightforward. Camera, ESP32. I mean, it seems pretty simple. And then here is a list of all the items on here. Describes everything, and the tutorial is right there. So let's take a look at that tutorial.
Okay, so it only took me about an hour and a half to assemble that one. It was real easy. I got one more video on it right here.
Well, I didn't take any video while I was assembling it, because it took about an hour and a half. So here it is. This is the Zeus Car Kit FPV Omni Car for Arduino. So it's got A nice little board on there. An Arduino Uno, 2 IR sensors, ESP32, a camera, the UV sensors there. Got some RGB lights on the bottom and an Omni grayscale module. So now I got to look at the tutorial and see what I got to do as far as downloading whatever I have to do, because there's an on-off switch on here right here, and it does that. Okay. So,
well, it was a pretty interesting kit, yes, and I did run it. It took me a while to figure it out. It does have an app for it where you could operate it with a remote, with a joystick, while looking at following it with the camera, because it's got a camera in the front of it. You could use the remote controller to control it. You could use it as an optical avoidance, use it that way, or you could also put some tape down on the ground and it'll follow the line of tape. It worked really well. Just a few more seconds here.
I have to download something on here.
Well, I didn't have to download anything on it. What I had to do was go on and read the tutorial, and found out that there was another switch on there that I had to flip that switch over in the run mode, because it was in the program mode. So once I did that, all I had to do was turn on the remote and click the remote. I tried it that way. It runs forward, it runs backwards, it runs sideways. It does everything. It doesn't turn like you normally would. You know, you notice those wheels on there. Put this over here like that.
Okay.
See those wheels on there? Those little things. It makes it so it will ride 90 degrees to the left, to the right, any way that you want. Yeah, when all else fails, read directions. Yeah. That wasn't one of the questions in their thing, but I put that in there. I says that you might want to have that, make the a little bit better instructions available for people that want to read it. Okay, so Ray Bartleson, there you go. Where does the grave digger shell go on and smash the town? There you go. Yeah, it looks like one of them. I ran it. I didn't use all the functions on it yet. I probably will one of these days. But I'm not a real big fan of those car kits. They just keep on sending me it. So it's not released yet. You can't find it on their website. They haven't said yet when they were going to release it. And they didn't tell me what to do with it. So they didn't ask me to do a video on it or anything. So I might do a short video on it. I just took the before and after video, and that's it. But it was very easy to assemble. Wasn't hard at all. And the little shield that they have up on top is made specifically for that car. Everything plugs in with JST connectors. Works really well. So it's a really nice kit. It's probably over $100 kit. The last one I did that I did the review on was like a $79 kit, and that was just like a basic starter kit. But this is like a more advanced kit. So that's all I got here. I really don't have a rant. We'll keep a rant for next week. Hope to see if anybody's going up to the villages. Hope to see you if you're at the villages. I weathered my big boy 4012, and it was a O scale. Trust me, it was hell. I can imagine. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's take a look at what do we got here. Here's the module cam. Let's do that. There's the minnow right there. What else do we got here? Here's the overall view. That's that one right there. That's the $9 camera. And we got another one. Found another one. This is a $2 camera that I'm going to have to hook up pretty soon. See how that thing works. Yeah, Frank says, smash that like button. Let me put this thing up here. Smash that like button because, YouTube does not like to send out notifications. They are not doing their job. And it helps out. Okay, so what else do we have here? Okay, we got this one right here. We got that view, and I found some more of my cows. And that one has a microphone on it, so let me shut that microphone off, so we don't get an echo on that one. And what else do we have here? Hey, we got the quad view right there. Let me shut the microphone off again because it comes up. Here we go. Tom, do you have a USB hub for all the cameras? Two of the USB cameras are on my laptop. Yes, I have a hub. I have a TP-Link 7-port powered hub on both my laptop and on this computer right here. So yes, I have USB hub. It took blood, sweat, and tears. There you go. Oh, I have a rant with Amazon Australia, advertising an item in Australia only to find out it comes from the U.S. Oh my goodness. They don't make it in the U.S. It comes from China. They ship it to the U.S. and then from the U.S. they ship it over to Australia. A roundabout way of getting there, probably, huh? Okay, so let me see. I got one more view here. There's the workbench view, and that's as far as I got with that thing. I'll probably work on it a little bit more this week. Tomorrow, Debbie has an appointment with her pain doctor, so we'll be going out to breakfast and then going to Wachula to the pain doctor. So let me get this one back over here. There we go. Let me put some music on here. I'll put this on for a little bit so you can listen to some music. I'm not going to be on too long tonight because we got to get to bed early because we got to get up early because of Debbie's appointment. So hope to see ya in the villages. We'll be in the villages. We will also be in Bradenton. If you make it to Bradenton. When is Bradenton? Bradenton is on February 18th and 19th. We'll be there on the 18th. Rob says, I'm old. I remember when everything was made in Mexico. There you go. Curtis, anyone know where I can find track spikes? Not track nails. You mean the Walters doesn't have those? Or Micro Mark? Does anybody else have any ideas on that one there? I need to get back to cleaning up my place as well as the train room. There you go. High Plains says good night, everyone. All right. Big thanks. Big thanks to you. Micro engineering. Okay. You the man, Rob. All right. There we go. Won't get them till Easter. As much as I want to, I can't bring myself to weather my steamers. I would mess them up if I tried to weather them. It would look like, I don't know, like a 3-year-old was painting them. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right, Walters has the track spikes and nails both. Didn't say. Ray Bartleson. Okay, Ray Bartleson. What was the other thing? All right. Good show. Thanks, John, for that. Yes, she will be missed. All right, let me put a big view up here. Let me see which one, where are they going by? Everything's going in the back now, so nothing's in view. We'll put the wide view on here. So there it comes around this way. Here we go. There it is. All right, and then come around here. And there you go. All right. Okay. Follow it around. All right. I'll play a couple of songs on here and then I'll say goodnight. That is a great idea. Buy some cheap engine shells at a train show and practice on those. You did not miss the rant. I did not do a rant tonight. Didn't have a rant. Good night, Artie. Wasn't much of a rant. It was Artie had a rant. Everybody saying good night, Artie. There you go. Good night, Artie. What else do we have here? Let's put this view up here. Nothing's over here, but we'll put that view up there anyway. All right, I'll have to check that out. Yeah. Everybody keeps saying rant, but I don't have one. All right. Awesome, Frank. Here, let me put this one up here. Frank. There you go. That's from Frank. Looks awesome, Frank. Thank you for sending that. Ba-ba. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, let's get this one up here. All right, so what else we got? All right, Heath. See you tomorrow, Heath. Derek, you're just going to take some melatonin or take a shot of Jack Daniels. One or the other or both. Good night, Anthony. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, boy. No problem. Glad I could be helpful. Oh, print head was 200. Oh. There you go. Drink an extra beer. There you go. Good night, Rob. Okay, let's put this one on here and then we'll end it. Uh-oh. Drank all the beer. Holy crap! Well, you can see I still got my bag right there. Yeah, that's a good rant for the next time. Hey, David, how you doing? Good to see you in here. And there you go, Gerald. Right after this song here, we're going to put up the end screen. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that one for next week. Hey, there you go, Les. Better late than never. There you go. Good night, everybody.
Engineer, where are you headed? Carry me back to Tennessee. Oh, I got a little girl who's been waiting. Promised that she'd marry Mr. Can we leave this seat? I'll shovel coal, Lord, to pay my fare. Gotta get this train down to the station.
Uh-oh.
My little girl waiting for me. Well, the night is dark, and Lord, it's cloudy.
Her nerd. Oh my goodness. What happened?
Lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Want that low train?
Yeah, cutting it short tonight, Frank. Here come the swirly smoke. Hey, just in time to see the end.
Well, they left Columbus around 7. Oh, Lord, they hit Louisville about 9. That poor boy's heart started overheating, sending all of his love on down. For the night is dark and Lord is quiet. I've been traveling this lonesome road. My one true love waiting there to see. Will that long old train come back?
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Holy cow, that is cold.
For the night is dark and the sky is cloudy. Traveling on that lonesome road. I want true love waiting there to see me. For that long old train, won't you carry me? Oh,
Train, won't you carry me home? Good night, everybody. We'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye-bye. There we go.